Hello. Good to see you.
All right there, Revenants. Welcome back to Code Vein. And since this is the all power run, there's nothing that makes me feel more excited to use a weapon than the Blanched
What's up?
Greatsword in
Notice something?
Sure Jack, and the charge attack on this thing. This thing is absolutely
Place for this thing.
crazy how it looks. It's such a cool animation with the purple flashes and the focus that happens during that attack animation. So very
Some
cool.
mist and water.
And so we're gonna be making use of that as we go along here. And
Mist is
it's a very cool attack, and it comes with, you know, just devastating effects overall. And since you know, we just want to you know, run our way through here and charge people down, it makes for a great way to go about getting damage on these guys, while at the same time just devastating them very fast, very quickly. And since we're slow mobility in the swamp anyways, there's no better way to go about it than just charging these guys. And you saw there that while we were in the animation, this guy was slapping us, and he could not interrupt that animation time, which is very nice to have that on an attack, is to just go for, you know, complete stagger resist while you are doing an attack, which is very nice. Okay, and the other neat thing is that since it is crush, it's a crush weapon, you can absolutely destroy these guys just because of the fact that it is, you know, crush damage, which is very nice. Okay, let's get over here and try and get a backstab if we can at all make it happen. We can't make it happen. Okay, but that charge attack comes in at a 255% multiplier, which means that you have more than two and a half times the damage that is on the card. And at the moment, the card is showing 1309, which is a pretty decent damage value. It's nothing super incredible, but since these guys are weak to crush and ice simultaneously, then we absolutely have a huge damage increase just because of the weapon type and element that we are choosing. So very nice there that we kind of get that free damage on when we're going against the purple anteaters. So versus the big chunky boys, we definitely don't want to be doing ice, but we would want to be doing lightning, but I don't have that, so we could go for basically anything else here. We could go for the fortified or whatnot. It doesn't really matter, but we'll just keep the ice going for now, just to make sure that we are able to you know, get this guy taken care of quickly. Now we're right back to the kind of area that we were at the beginning, oh, ouch, of the run, ouch, where we had the low I-core value, and we get a couple of backstabs, and we're right back to getting Jack active for Fatal Surge and such. And the really neat thing about this setup here with this weapon and everything is the fact that with the Ruinous Chevalier here, we absolutely have enough I-core recovery for days, because it has a one times multiplier to drain values, which means that you have 9 times 1, which is 9 I-core on a backstab. So for a build like this where you only have 10 or 20 I-core, it's absolutely incredible to have that amount of backstab potential in one drain attack. Let's see, can I get a backstab? Nope, didn't line it up. Okay, we gotta try for one more backstab on this fella over here, just so we can get Fatal Surge for the bug fight over here. Okay, let's go for a charge there. Nice, Jack. Nice job. Okay, so that's good. We have everything active here. Let's go for Fatal Surge. And we'll go for the slugs here to get some I-core back before the fight starts. Ouch. Okay. Oops. And then this guy. Very good. Okay, now we can go for Cleansing Light, which is very, very nice to have active while we are engaging here. Okay, and let's go for a Charge Booster here. Not that it will help us in the least here. Let's go for the key here real quick. Alright, nice. We got him taken care of pretty easily there, which is very, 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 very good. Because that guy will kill us basically instantaneously. And because we have Feral Tenacity active, he can't, which is very, very good. Just more mitigations for his shenanigans that he is very, very good at throwing out at us all the time. Now we got another big boy up here, which is completely fine. And we, since we have long stretches of running, the switching codes back and forth doesn't really help us too much here for these kinds of engagements. So it's better to just, you know, go for the backstabs, get everything taken care of, and then move on from there. And since we can backstab pretty reliably on these guys, it makes for a pretty easy way to go about getting our I-Core back. And because we get such big amounts of I-Core back, you know, it's really nice that we can take a couple of I-Core swings there and get some backstabs and everything, and we can get right back up on top here, which is really good.
What's that?
Being able to sustain the high I-Core demands that we have with very low cap. Whoops. Oh, we stopped it. That was awkward to say the least. Okay, and let's try and get a charge on this guy. There we go. Very nice. Okay, let's find the high ground. Here we go. Then this way, then this way, then this way. Okay, now the interesting thing is that most of our build is basically built for the Executioner fight, because of these three buffs only working while we're focused, and then while they are damaged, or while they are stunned or poisoned, then we're using Opportunism to get that 25% increase to our damage for free, because they are poisoned and such. Ouch. Ouch. Can you just get dead, please? Get dead. Okay, and so that is where this build is kind of strange overall, is just the fact that you're using it not for really enemy fighting, you're using it more for the boss at the end, more than anything else. Which is completely fine. Whoops. There we go. And let's go for some extra buffs here just to get this guy taken care of. Okay. There we go. Get back away from the edge as much as possible if we can. And you can see that he's stunned immediately on one strike, which is excellent. And now he's poisoned and stunned, which is awesome, because of stun buff and venom buff doing so well. And since we are at 1371, we're right in that sweet spot, so we're getting about 80 some on our stun and venom. Let's see here if I can actually dodge enough to actually get focused so we can see what that value is. Let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And let's roll up the hill here. Okay, and now our stun value, 75. Okay, so I was close on the 80, but this is a very good value to be at, 75. That is pretty high overall. all things considered, for one buff, but it does come obviously with the caveat of requiring you to be focused in order to use it, but that is completely fine because for the executioner fight here, typically we're focused all the time because we're either getting hit or we are dodging everything so we can, you know, get focused pretty easily and regularly. So doing charge attacks here for her will definitely be useful, obviously, and so we'll see just how we do here. No guarantees on this fight for sure, but we gotta do our best. So here we go. Okay, we definitely mistimed that because of the slow mobility. Okay, she's going after Jack. Very hardcore. Okay, we're almost focused, which is nice. Okay, let's go for this. Okay, now we are awesome here. There we go. Let's go for this. Okay. Okay, Jack is focused. Oh, ouch. Alright. Let's back up here. Let's give Jack some defenses there. Okay. Ouch. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's just heal up quick here. Okay, now... Okay, now we are focused. I didn't realize that. At all. I did not realize that at all. Let's back up, Jack. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay, let's go ahead and heal again. Okay, let's get foul blood. Ouch. Okay. Man, that double crazy attack that she does is devastating. Oh, Jack. Okay, good. Stagger. Okay, I could not get the parry because that's the easy one to parry, and I missed it. Jack may die here, so we gotta watch him. And, yep. And I don't have any I-cord. Okay, good. There we go. There we go. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. So stun buff and venom buff coming in handy there at the end, just to stun her and poison her to guarantee and clip the win. But it is a very, very weird, different sort of attack set here that you're going for, because most of the time you're not thinking about when am I getting focused and when am I not, and most of your build is kind of focused around focus. But that's kind of okay because being slow mobility, when you get cornered, you're typically taking a lot of hits anyways and such, and so it's really, really neat that you can actually make pretty good use out of these two buffs if you're, you know, going with a dark veil, obviously, because it scales on dark now that we know very, 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 very hard. And so there are some good alternatives here that you could go for. 1347 is right around that same, so you'd be like either at 75 or 74, so it'd be about the same. And you can see here that you do have a little bit of slash resist, which is what she does a lot of, but you lose out on a lot of pierce. And same thing here, like these are all really good options here if you don't have the Ruinous Chevalier, but that is the best dark value that we can get to with this setup here on Warrior. But it does put us at slow mobility, so if you would like to be normal mobility, I believe it's the alleviated here, you go down 69, and then you probably would be at about 73, so you'd only lose like 2 points of only about 2 points of venom and stun value, which you can make up very, very easily, either in cartridges here, or in, you can get rid of Jack and go for the stun and venom mark, numbing and venom mark as well, and if you want to have those active at all times. So this is a pretty different way to go about this.
Yes.
Warrior also really suffers from having very low stamina values. It's one of the lowest in the, I think it's the lowest in the game. Let me check real quick. Blood codes, stamina, where is stamina? Smallest to largest. Warrior is the lowest in the game. So yeah, that is definitely something that you want to consider when you're running this build set, is that you have the absolute lowest stamina values of any blood code in the game while you are running this. So while you're running, while you're attacking, whatever you're doing, you really gotta make sure you're super prepared for anything you're gonna go up against, and you kind of know what you're going up against overall. So here with these guys, obviously, going for the ice version is not preferred in any way, shape, or form here, but we'll make our best attempt here at just filling up on all of our gifts here. Like, he's our little battery boy here, which is very nice. And we do need a lot of backstabs to get Fatal Surge active. This poor guy, he's been staggered or backstabbed to complete death here, which is cool for us, bad for him. Okay, there's the lost. Ouch. Okay, so that charge attack did not kill it, obviously. Ouch. There we go. Come here, you. Okay, now we've got stun and venom going on this guy, and that is what's really fun, is that if you dodge enough and everything, you can absolutely use some pretty cool techniques here to actually change the flow of the combat, because as soon as the enemies get stunned, you know, it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. What do I do now? Well, now they're poisoned, right? And so now they're taking extra damage, but then because you're focused, they're even taking more extra damage. So it works out very well. And because you have very low stamina overall, it makes for a really great way to kind of make up for all of that problem. Okay. There we go. Whole gang of them. What are you talking about? Stun, poison, and stun, and dead. So you can see that, like, as you get focused, you kind of turn into this super powerhouse, which is awesome. Okay, let's go for Jack. Okay, and then let's go for the invasion. Oh, there's a ball. Okay, I did not see that ball there, which is completely fine. Okay, let's go for this and this. Nice. Oops. We're going the wrong direction here. Okay, let's see who else. Okay, let's get Cleansing Light. Can't see what is coming here. Okay. Okay. Awesome. What was the camera doing? I could not see what was happening. Okay. Alright. And this guy. Okay. I thought I could launch him there. Not the case. But Feral Tenacity coming in clutch there to save the day. We have no I-Core. Jack is launching and doing cool stuff. Oh, we got a backstab, even better. Alright, now Fatal Surge is over, but that's completely fine. Can't see. Alright, got another backstab. Okay, so you can see that if you have Fatal Surge running with this set, you can absolutely decimate these guys. And again, you don't want to be using Ice Crush for these guys at all, in any way, shape, or form, for the big fat guys. For the skinny anteater dudes, yeah, Ice Crush all the way. As you saw, we just completely wrecked through them. Okay, so
reminds me of Operation Queensland.
no, it doesn't, Jack. It really, really doesn't. It's nothing like it at all. And those wide sweeping strikes are very, very, very good items to have, attack patterns to have for the Blanched Greatsword. The problem is that all the multipliers are kind of subpar overall, and the really, really great part about it shines when you are doing the charge attacks, which is kind of cool, and it looks incredible, and it makes you feel amazing. But the reality is that you know, you're just not getting there too many times overall. Okay, that guy's poisoned. And the amazingness of getting poisoned and stun on one swipe there, which is absolutely incredible. So yeah, it works out in boss fights much better if they can take stun or venom. It works out much better in boss fights than it does for actual random encounters when you're adventuring. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little session here with the Blanched Greatsword and the charge attacks of it, and kind of running stun and venom buff along the way here. And while they are poisoned, because poison lasts for pretty long, it lasts for 30 seconds in boss fights and 10 seconds on enemies, and for those 30 seconds in boss fights you're getting that free extra damage increase even after your focus is gone. And typically bosses take venom pretty easily, and for enemies 10 seconds is a pretty good amount of time for you to get another 1 or 2, 3 strikes in, so you're getting that 25% increase for a pretty good amount of time overall. It's not very consistent, obviously, because it's mainly based around the focus bar, which, you know, because we have the Ruinous Chevalier, we're slow mobility, we're going to be getting hit, or we're going to be dodging. So we're going to be right in the action, so we're going to be focused like all the time. And so these really, really offset the slow mobility here, these three specifically together. And they make for some really, really good combinations here, especially on these weird blood codes like Warrior, where it's, you know, all this weight and it has high willpower. So very, very strange. But Warrior is a weird one, that it always comes up in the blood codes that I need when I need willpower and strength together. This is a very, very good combination, and you can see how this would work with a strength weapon with high willpower at the same time. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow we'll probably be in God Eater, but we'll see about that. But either way, whatever the next video is, I will see you then, and I will see you in the road to 100 for the next episode. We'll see you.